Hi, everybody. It's Michael Robertson, Online Education Faculty Coordinator. I'm here today to make a quick video that describes a little bit of the process for this new TechConnect Zoom migration. So just to clarify a few things first and foremost, at the end of this fall semester, we're targeting December 21st at 11:30 p.m. We are going to be migrating our ConferZoom account to a new Long Beach City College Zoom sub account. So what that means is if you use Zoom within a Canvas class, the interface is going to be much more user-friendly and much more effective for connecting with our students. So I want to show you exactly what this will look like from a faculty perspective with a quick compare and contrast. So just to clarify, currently, and this is my anthropology course, so welcome to my class. Currently, if you meet with your students synchronously through ConferZoom, you probably use this link right here in your Canvas navigation. And when you click on that link, perhaps you've been using this current interface, which honestly leaves a bit to be desired in terms of scheduling meetings. You know, it's kind of small, it's a little challenging to work with. So here's the good news. With this migration to a new interface, it's going to look so much better and be easier for us to use and schedule. So I'm going to switch on over to what the new one looks like. And again, I'm in the same class here, but notice it does not say ConferZoom anymore. Rather, it says TechConnect Zoom. And when I click on that within my Canvas navigation, now we have a much more user-friendly interface available to us. This is much like what you would see by visiting the ConferZoom website itself. And what I really love about this from the faculty perspective is that you can, in about 60 seconds, set up your entire semester's worth of classes within this Canvas shell. Let me walk you through that right now. So if I'm in this class, and let's say it's a spring 2021 class, I'm going to click schedule a new meeting. And look at that, my meeting, my class title and name and number are already there. I can enter a description, but for now, I'm going to leave that blank. So let's get to the when. Let's say this is a spring 2021 class beginning in February, and the semester begins on February 8th. And let's just say, hypothetically, this is an 11, not PM, this is a 11 AM class. And we'll say the class is an hour and a half. Excellent. Our time zone looks good, Pacific time. That should be set pretty standard. And then I'm going to click on recurring meeting. Now take a look at this. For recurrence, I'm going to select weekly. And then I'm going to select the days that my class falls on. So let's just say it's a Monday and Wednesday class. I will check those two boxes. I am going to make sure that the Friday is unchecked because I wouldn't meet with my students on Friday. And then I'm going to, for the end date, I'm going to click this calendar and select the last day of the semester. I think it's June 9th. I'll go with that. And so then you have different security settings. We can do passcode, we can do waiting room, or both. I typically use waiting room in my classes, so I'll check that one. And then for these meeting options, I do leave both options on for audio. I prefer that video is off when people join the meeting, and they can turn it on if they so choose once they have joined. And then for meeting options, I do like to mute participants upon entry. And I am not going to record the meeting automatically. Let's say if I wanted to, I would check that box. And then I would make sure that in the cloud is selected. If I check on the local computer, it's just going to go on my desktop. I'd like it to be stored in the ConferZoom cloud. But I'm not going to record, so I'll just leave that unchecked. So now I'm going to click save. And just like that, I was able to set up an entire semester's work of Zoom meetings for my students in this Canvas class. So how do we check it? Well, this is my favorite part. From a faculty perspective and a student perspective, if I go home in this Canvas course, those meetings that we just created automatically were pushed to the Canvas course calendar. And that's good news. Here's why. So as those meetings come up, they will be listed in this coming up section of our home pages. In addition, when we click View Calendar and we skip over to February, when we selected to start those meetings, take a look. They're all automatically populated here. Okay, we keep going through the semester. There they go. So the days of confusion as to where's the link for class today will be behind us. It's all going to be housed within the Canvas calendar. It's very convenient. You won't be scrambling for the Zoom link. Your students won't be searching for it. All they need to do is go to the calendar, click on the date, and look, click here to join the Zoom. It's all right there. So this is going to simplify things for us significantly. Now, I do want to bear in mind that we have some resources available to faculty as we make this migration. So I do want to remind you that the more complicated settings within Zoom can be modified. That is by visiting a new website. It's lbcc-edu.zoom.us. And once you visit that link, again, you would sign in with your Long Beach City College and Zoom credentials as normal. And here you can work on your more detailed settings within your recordings, or you can access your previous recordings here as well. So just keeping that in mind, that there's more flexibility available to you also. Once this migration takes place, the OLET team and the IITS team is here to support you. I do want to feature them for faculty particularly. If you have questions or concerns, please reach out to OLET@lbcc.edu. That is the OLET team. And for all colleagues, if you are having questions or concerns, please reach out to IITS through helpdesk@lbcc.edu. We are here to answer your questions. We're here to support you as we make this change, which will benefit us and our students. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you are well. Take care.